Eventually, you find the tech department through sheer pig-headedness and wandering around a lot. I also forgot. Everybody give me a sandy roll and then another sandy roll. First sandy roll is for the Shermer effect. Second is for fucking Freddy effect.
Yeah.
I failed the second one.
Everybody except Yana loses 2 points. One toward paradigm distortion, the other one toward shape shifting. Yana, you lose 1 point to paradigm distortion and roll a d6 to have to deal with fucking Freddy.
5, of course.
I thought
That
she
is so-
she made one of the samples.
She did. She failed
Yeah.
the second one, which was the one toward Freddy.
Yeah.
Now, Yana,
Uh-huh.
try to succeed in willpower times 3 because it's just now that the Freddiness is really kicking
Oh
in
no.
as you're in the police department. And you
Failed.
decide it might be a good idea to fucking beat Freddy to death. So
Uh-huh. That's always a good idea.
I'll
roll,
run away like I always do.
roll a d4. Fight, flight, freeze. 4 is your friend.
2.
Fight, flight. She takes off. She forgot. Detective Who forgot something, apparently, says one guy to another. She eventually comes back many rounds later. And she returns.
I hate Freddy so much. I should cut off the other head too, just when you are in this form to not be so
damn.
bothered by it.
I need to get out of this body. I didn't realize everyone hated Freddy so much.
Oh my god, you have no idea just how much the world hates Freddy. I feel bad for him, but there's an actual in-game reason for it. Plus his actions. Anyway,
Yeah.
look at Doc Phone, he's like, I've hated him forever now.
This makes me know that I was not wrong.
Okay. You guys visit the lab. They tell you they're still working on it. It's not a high priority. The phone was really crushed up, so they're not even sure if they can get any data off of it due to being hit by a car.
Not high priority.
No.
You know, it could be a murder because he's being chased.
Obvious case of suicide.
I hate you.
Oh, God.
May we see the phone?
They give you pieces of a phone that looks like bumper fucking hit it at about 50 kilometers or 60 kilometers an hour. They're in this bag. They shake the bag and the pieces are like, oh.
All right, I'm gonna try to put it back together so we can get some information off of it.
Sure, knock yourself out. Take workstation number 4.
Okay.
Cool. Give me electronics repair at half and computer use at half.
No.
It's not going back together, sorry. Don't worry about the other roll. It's too broken. Now,
All right. What happens if I take the SIM, just the SIM card out? Is the SIM card, and then I can put it into another phone to get the information off of the.
I completely agree. That's the best way to do it, but the SIM card itself is snapped. That's the thing you were actually working on because you don't care about the phone itself. This phone is trashed. I mean, usually.
But does it look like the SIM card was actually broken, or it was from the crash?
You,
Because that's something very tiny that you have to get in there that's pretty secure.
you think that the phone is really thoroughly destroyed, possibly because of the crash. Well, it could. Somebody could have taken a fucking sledgehammer to it, on the other hand, and taken out the SIM card by chance. I mean, in the past, whenever your phone has been broken, it's usually due to water damage. You know, if you put it in uncooked rice, that and leave it overnight, that in the middle of the night, Asians come and fix your phone. So
Racist.
And then they eat the rice.
apparently,
Super racist.
I think that's how it works. I'm not really sure.
Phone
I'm
fairy.
gonna get some hate mail soon.
Yeah.
just like every other day.
I can't even imagine the amount of hate we'd get if this thing ever went mainstream with like thousands of people watching it. They'd be like,
You can't say that.
I'm an equal opportunity racist, though. I'll across every.
yeah.
If it's funny, I'm gonna say it.
Yeah. Well, we're finally working our way out of the culture of being offended on somebody else's behalf, which is nice.
Are we though?
Well, not yet. Rich white girls in the U.S. still are enjoying that shit. It gives them a purpose in life.
God damn.
So, what do you do now?
Well, we've got the other house, his house that he was staying at.
Yep, we have a key, so we can go check that out now.
And so we have the route from his house that he does his run, where his body was found.
No, you have the X for the house, the X where the body was found, no route.
But, okay. Well, anyway, so where the house is to the park, we guess he comes to his house to the.
They're about 3 or 4 kilometers apart.
Yeah. All right. Right, we'll go to the house then.
It's very easy to get that far. Logan can get that far. Logan's a fat turd. He can make it that far. And back. He says, eating fucking hazelnut cookies. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha.
All right, to the house.
Right. Hey, miss. You don't mind cleaning up your workstation? Give me Give me an intimidation roll. You give him the old lady scowl. He says, by that I mean, I'll clean up your workstation. I just need you to sign off on the evidence thing showing I'm getting it back, and then I'll sign it, and I'll clean it all up for you.
I'll mutter at him in Mandarin.
He looks a bit panicky, like he may be putting some sort of Chinese curse on him.
I sign off awfully using my bureaucracy skill.
I do not understand him.
You just kind of put a big signature across the whole thing, like, hey, fuck you.
Angry Asian woman. That's what I write.
He looks worried.
And I hand it to him, and I think, and I tap the paper too.
I'll take care of it, he says.
I go get a Hershey bar out of the candy machine, and then continue on.
Okay. Should have had a Snickers.
I go by slap him.
Snicker this.
He says, bad
if I wanted nuts, I would have nuts. Now, fuck you.
He looks panicked. He gets really quiet. You see the other guy's looking at the big red handprint on the side of his face like, pissed off detective, huh? He's like, shut up. So, you guys go back out in the car. Fortunately, Doc Fulton knows how to drive. That's why he's decided that today is Alex Kimley's day to learn how to drive the demon chariot of death. Now,
refuse.
Okay. You guys head over. The house itself is considering how this guy seems to be related to Super Rich Guy, this house is surprisingly small. It's kind of like in America, it's like a couple $100,000 house. It's nothing fucking special. It's got the garage that's attached to the house. You know, I mean, probably 2-3 bedroom house.
Yeah.
Little suburban deal.
So other brother did well.
Yeah, you're not really sure what's up with this guy. I mean, you've never researched him or anything like that, so you have no idea.
No, we will.
I don't believe it.
Get the demon boxes. Fucking demon boxes. Demons. Right. Look through the house.
You guys go over and shows the key being inserted into the lock. It fits like a hand into a glove. But smaller and made of metal. You guys enter the house, and unless you're wanting to like trash it or Logan search it or something horrible like that. A brief search shows there's only one interesting thing here, and that is a computer which is not only open, but nobody has bothered to lock the computer. It's just sitting there like, nobody's going to ever get into here. Yes, you deserve it for fucking playing with your cat, bitch.
She loves it.
Yeah, she loves clawing the fuck out of you and drawing as much blood as possible.
Yeah. Right.
That's why you should put bubble wrap on all of her fucking feet and attach it so it won't come off. Cats love that shit.
All right. Make Demon Box go.
I make the demon box go.
Sure. Give me a computer use of full. Right. God damn. Yeah, he's got a couple of computer games on here, but really simplistic ones and stuff like, you have to find this pattern, and then it shows you several, and then you pick one, and then you got to pick the other one, and then when you get a pair, then they both disappear, and you got to find another one, that kind of bullshit.
Mahjong?
I have no idea.
Does he have something else too?
Oh, yeah, he's got all kinds of shit. Is there anything in particular you wanted to look for? I was just telling you what Doc's most interested in.
Financial records?
Doesn't have those on the computer.
Hidden poetry.
Porn.
Porn, pretty fucking tame stuff.
Vanilla bitch.
Take a card. It'd have been funnier if it was all Chinese porn, but no.
What about does he have like a workout regime or something, or
No, it looks like the big thing he's got is email and social media seems to be his big thing.
Okay, let's check both of those.
You guys discover a handout, and I will give a card to whoever wants to read it out loud. Here it comes. Here comes the handout. And I didn't give you a fucked up font. Good for you. Let's see.
Really?
Yeah. And locate.
Gotta zooming in. So it's just the middle bit, yeah?
Yeah, anything that's scribbled out is Merriweather.
Okay. Kill what is natural, then I will kill you. Mr. Merriweather, your complete lack of respect for nature has upset me. It has upset me so much that when I think of your name and your GMO atrocities, sorry, it's a bit faded, I see red. Someone with my size and strength should not be prodded. And this bit's in like a yellow bit. I don't know. I pray we never meet in person. I'm twice your size. Well, I think we found the fucking bear. How can someone put so much money into such a horrendous GMO atrocity? Your money could do actual good in this world. Instead, you're creating products that were never supposed to exist. He's a mad scientist, bitch. Oh, and there's a bit below saying burn genetics.
Merriweather genetics.
Merriweather genetics. When you least expect it, I will blow up your entire company and everyone connected to it as a direct response to the GMO atrocity. This is not a warning. Create your biotech ventures and GMO atrocities this instant. Oh, okay. Cease this instant or blah blah blah.
Yeah,
God has created. Right, basically, yeah. This guy had fucking something, and he's
Yeah, grab a card. There are lots of different things like that, but this one is the one that apparently was being looked at just before he died.
That was worth reading it out. I play I'm going to throw the skill 10 because I don't have, and I'm going to play Insight.
Ooh.
Skill 10, Insight. And I'm going to take, I believe, the next one up on Body Tree. I'm going for those fucking magic eyes, bitches.
The body tree got real popular once Magic Eyes got in there.
Yeah.
Magic eyes?
That's right.
It's like the I think level 9 ability. Basically, it's like the goggles, but you don't need the fucking goggles. How sexy is that? Chris is like, what? Say what?
Suddenly, Chris is interested in the body tree.
Where is it?
Magic Eyes, Yana.
And I am now, I believe, with that one, I'm now one away from it, I think.
Magic Eyes.
I've just got, so the next one up is Elemental Attunement. Yeah, Elemental Attunement, and then rank 9 is Sea Magic. Sexy, sexy, sexy.
Yana hasn't done much talking this session. You guys should torture her for a while.
Yeah.
Be all Freddy with her. She likes that because it gets her angry.
Jesus.
She likes being angry at Freddy. It makes her happy. It's how they work together.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me I'm not right either, Yana.
Well, you need to survive somehow the Freddiness, so...
It helps you keep your sanity by getting to mess with poor Freddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Other than the computer, other than that note, there is nothing else of relevance to the fucking case here.
Really?
Yeah. Dealing with his email and stuff. Apparently, this guy owns a lot of different properties. He just owns properties that are pretty low key, but he owns like a dozen all over the world type deal. So he didn't buy like one really big house. He bought like a dozen different really, decent homes all over the world for reasons. It also seems that from his correspondence, he is the head of Merriweather Genetics. Well, was.
Okay. I think it's research time, is it?
Yeah.
Is that right? Is it right?
Well, you do have a computer with something called the Internet. They have it on
demons.
computers now. Mm-hmm.
Demons.
Well, actually, so is there like a portal? Like, does he have like a work portal that he signs into?
Not from here.
He doesn't have a VPN on here that he can.
Not from here. Apparently, when he's off, he's really off.
Yeah.
And playing his fucking mahjong and looking at his non-Chinese porn.
Someone who runs a company, fucking hell,
Or he just doesn't come here very much. This house does not look super lived in.
Maybe we should go to his office and then look through that shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, blue. Sorry. It just slips out every now and then.
And now he's getting to the French.
Mm-hmm.
Achievement.
There are two things that really make Doc Fulton angry, and that's first, anybody who disparages a country or a culture that's different than their own, and the second is the Dutch.
The Dutch. Everyone is careful of the Dutch.
It's because they keep sticking their fingers somewhere where it shouldn't be. Maybe I want to leak out there.
Now, plus, they're really mad to homosexual women. I mean, they're always sticking their fingers in dykes. It's not right.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah. More hate mail. So, okay, what are you guys going to do now? Shows a lot of angry Dutch people. That is not the kind of dyke.
Well, let's go check out his office now.
Right, you guys head over to Merriweather Genetics. Since at least 2 of you have valid police IDs and stuff, you get to meet up with this lady here. Who is Dr. Jane Mortimer.
She did it.
What? She says.
I don't know.
Okay. She says, are you here about Charles
Yes.
Merriweather? I see. Would you like a brief tour of the facility while we talk?
Yes.
Sure.
All right. She's walking around and talking to you guys and stuff. Here's another picture of her talking to you, just in case you've never seen a woman talking to you before. And Yana has to look in the mirror to see a woman talk to her because she doesn't like other women. She doesn't even like looking at herself in the mirror.
I don't mind other women.
And I think it's that old ZZ Top song that may be coming into my head. So they have a lot of scientists. The most unusual thing is a dog in a its own like cage / room thing.
That's an unusual thing.
It's unusual because the light switch is on the outside of the room thing that it's in.
That's not really unusual.
Yeah.
It's the only.
It means they can turn the light on and off without having to go in the cage.
Yes, but I mean it's the only room like that. Plus, it's the only dog here.
Okay. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
The dog's like, it gets super excited.
It reminds me of a winged dog.
Yes.
Poochie.
Oh, I can't wait till this is over and you give Chris that fucking briefing. That should be fucking great. She says the dog's name is Cornwall. Would you like to play with him, sir?
Yes.
Okay. She gets the leash and she says, please stand back. I'll go ahead and get him leashed up. We'll take him over to the common area. Charles used to always play with him. He was very close to Cornwall.
Oh, shit.
Cornwall's a chimera, she tells you. She goes in and attaches the...
What?
A chimera. It's an animal with DNA from 2 different species. We introduced jellyfish DNA to make his skin bioluminescent. He's very sweet. Here's his ball, and she gives you the leash, and she takes you guys over to. He's like, oh, I gotta play the ball. He's almost pissing himself.
I'm guessing this means that in the dark he might glow.
He glows green. She says they
sold.
She shows you what he would look like.
Oh, that is fucking ridiculous.
The problem is that the dog is super sweet. And you go out, give me your animal handling dog. If you fumble it, then fuck it. You think you solved the case because he bites the fuck out of you. Or tries to because you are naturally armored all the time, I believe.
Don't have animal handling dog.
Guess what? You're at a bonus with this dog.
Guess what?
Take a check.
Guess what?
Wow, him and the dog are getting along like a fucking house on fire. You're thinking you wish you owned a dog like this because it is just loving it. You are having such a good time with this dog. She's like, wow, he's really good with Cornwall. If he was ever allowed to leave the lab, I would send him home with somebody like that.
Oh, it's a shame.
Well, yes, he is an experiment, I'm afraid. But it's good to give him some exercise.
True that.
But if he stays healthy, then that means we can introduce other kinds of DNA, resisting cancer, enhance motor skills, things like that, she says.
I'm thinking about the weapon applications, too.
Oh, God.
Sorry.
Well,
that's where it's going to go.
I guess, yes, you're probably right. The military does fund a lot of things. Is there anything in specific I can help you with? I thought it was... I thought they put it down as a traffic accident.
We're just dotting the I's and slashing the T's.
Oh, well, yes. I am at your disposal. She gives you her card.
I take her card. I put it in my pocket.
She looks at you expectantly.
I want to take him home.
I don't reciprocate.
She goes back to watching them play. After about half an hour, she goes, well, I need to get back to work. So, Cornwall. She tries to get Cornwall to come over to her, the person without the ball, so that she can lock him back in the cage.
Oh, yeah, he's going to want that.
Eventually he does. You can tell he's not happy about it, but, she apparently
I whisper to him, don't worry, buddy. I'll break you out soon. And another mod.
Mark down that Cornwall loves you, by the way, okay? You're good with that, because that would have been a crit with his bonus, because he's a very good-natured dog. So, yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, I'm sure there'll be another fucking mod breaking into give me security systems lore, those who have it, because you know that you're going to be fucking breaking back in here soon.
What's it come over again? Oh, yeah.
I've heard of that thing. People do that with security, I've heard.
Yeah, who the fuck knows? All right, so you guys shrug, and you're just gonna have Kinley burst through several of the walls like the Kool-Aid Man, grab the fucking dog, burst through different walls, leaving, and yeah. Okay.
Could just do it right now.
Well, having Freddy get on record as having like stolen some experimental dog and shit.
He's hilarious.
That's never going to get old for you, is it?
No.
I'm just have to keep track of your various crimes and shit. Okay, what are you guys going to do now? I'll start a new section.
I'm going to change the batteries in my vape.
Mm-hmm. People
right.
who... Anti-Freddy, there we go.
He's got an anti-Freddy list. Crazy. Crazy Larry. Where's my bottle of whiskey, bitch? It's gonna be fucking hilarious. Why did you shoot me? Where's my whiskey? Good times.
Okay. That's going to be a long list, I can tell. That's why I started a whole new section for that.
You know what? I think my crowning achievement is when I can actually get Freddy hated by a whole fucking nation. Like Freddy gets like Russia.
Why don't you just go kidnap Putin and fucking teabag him on TV? Hello, my name is Freddy Firestarter, and this is your glorious leader. See my balls resting atop of his head? I can see you doing that.
I can see Freddy watching this going, motherfucker, looking at you, like, this is why I'm getting fucked over all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Your drapes seem to be opening themselves in the background.
The cat does it. She fucking likes to sit on the windowsill.
Have you tried beating the cat whenever it does that?
No, because she just ends up scratching the shit out of me.
I definitely recommend going for that option then. I'd like to see you get scratched up more. Yana, would you like to see him get scratched up more?
Do it.
Of course, always.
Do it.
See?
Do it. I feel the love in the room.
Mm-hmm. So what do you guys want to do next? It looks like it's probably about 6 p.m. now.
Do we have a motel we're staying at or something?
Oh no, you all have loving husbands to get back to.
Oh no, we have
And
the
children.
husbands.
And
Let's
children.
not go home ever.
Well, except for Freddy. Nobody fucking loves Freddy.
Damn you, Freddy. Right. Let us, oh yeah, we've got houses, haven't we? Go on, deal with them. Let's get a motel. Just tell them we're like working a long case.
Yeah.
Well,
pretty used to it.
two of the three of you will be able to fucking call and let them know, but you don't even know what the voice sounds like that you were speaking with. So, yeah,
Really?
yeah, because you
Okay.
hear yourself. They hear you as well. So
Oh,
everybody
right.
else, you can't go.
I'll just be like, "Hey, baby,
Hey,
it's
baby,
Freddy here.
did you
I
say
won't be home
steak?
tonight." And freak him out because it's calling from his wife's phone.
Well, no, because you threw that out, if you'll recall.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
Their family's ruined now.
yes.
Freddy's destroyed their whole family.
Oh yeah.
Fucking
Just
Freddy.
imagine how much fun, Yana,
Ruins
you would have
everything.
if you blacked out for a day or two, and when you came back, like all of your friends were like, "What the fuck happened to you? You were acting psychotically."
Sorry, we
I
still
wouldn't
at
be that surprised if my friends suddenly told me that.
Oh,
are we still at the institute?
No, you're sitting in your car right now.
Oh fuck no, go back in the institute. So I got a couple more questions.
Oh, the lady was there was a whole paragraph
Sorry.
where she was saying she had to get back to work and all that.
Yeah, no,
You just blacked that out. No
Couple
problem.
more questions.
You make it as far as the
Just-
receptionist, who then has to call the lady who comes back. She looks a bit flustered and annoyed.
I'm sorry, but I just remembered some last minute questions that we should have asked.
Yes.
Is
She
Cornwall
looks at the
only...
guy who's been playing with the dog literally for a half an hour.
Yeah, well, that's why I was distracted. So, is Cornwall the only animal like this? Is he the only
Yes,
one?
as I said before, he's our only Chimera.
Okay. Is
Chimera.
there anyone at the company or previously left the company who might have been maybe left in a bad way as far as
We've only had two people leave, and that's because they got really, really extravagantly good offers from the military. Everybody really likes working here. We have good packages and all that.
So no disgruntled employees.
No, all of our employees are perfectly gruntled. Anything else?
Oh yeah, I wanted to look in his office.
She just sighs at you. She takes you. She says, "Well, he has a desk here, but he very rarely used it. He didn't like using technology. He was what we call a walk and talk manager."
I like it.
Okay.
Yeah,
We
she
would still
shows
like to see
you.
his
She shows you.
desk.
He on his desk. He has a computer that looks like it's exactly the same model and shit as the one at his home. He
Okay.
very rarely used it. I think just for some sort of memory games. He always liked to do those.
Okay, thank you. I will.
Is
open
there
up.
anything else? She has to wait for you because she can't leave you wandering around on your
We
own.
will
So
be back in like 10 minutes. Be ready for us.
Is there?
she just stands there and glares at you.
Does he have like a locker here or somewhere where he keeps things?
I don't know where he keeps his things. It's not here though. Like
So-
as
No,
I
that's
said,
what I
usually
meant
when
here.
he come in, he would just walk through and talk and
Okay.
Who do
So-
he?
Sorry. Apart from employees, then, what about Charles himself? Did he have like business partners, or maybe someone he was? What was his background? Is his background in this field?
No, I think he's a more. I'm not exactly sure on this, but I think he is an investor. He gives money to different businesses and stuff like that. He was very hands off as far as he was like, "Hey, have you thought about this type of person?"
So who's the brainchild? Who's the main person behind the whole Cornwall thing? Is that you?
Yes.
Okay. So it was your idea to do this, to splice animals in order to
Yes.
come up with.
If we can if it can eventually lead to cancer-resistant humans, how many lives will that save?
So there is no way your work could have escaped this facility.
No.
Okay. empathy on her. Is she
All right.
completely genuine, or does she sound like she's...
I'll tell you her emotions overriding.
Huh?
Give me an empathy roll, and I'll tell you what she's feeling.
Okay,
Annoyance.
what about acting? Can I see if she's putting something on? Or...
You don't think no with your empathy, you're thinking just annoyance. She just seems annoyed. You don't think that she's lying. You just think she's annoyed.
Okay.
I mean, if you ask her some pointed questions, you make it something else other than annoyance.
Well, no, these are pointed questions. What are you talking about?
No, I mean something
this is important genetic work.
Yes.
That,
and you may be keeping her from that. You're thinking. Hence
yeah,
the
but this is like to do with the boss. The death of her boss. So I think it's very valid what we're asking here.
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying she seems annoyed.
Well, yeah, because it's you.
Right. What were you getting ready to say, Yana?
I forgot.
This is why you shouldn't interrupt Yana if she's getting ready to say something. She doesn't say much, but when she does, she'll forget about it if you don't get it immediately out of her brain.
Yeah.
Make a memory roll.
Roll that memory, Yana. Spend hero points.
By real life hero points?
Yes.
No.
Okay. So we have her name. Right, great. We're going to go and do research for the rest of the day. So let's research her and him and this whole fucking freak show going on here. Glowing green dogs that I want so much. I want a glowing green dog in the dark.
Oh, yeah. How cool would that be? It's like I can tell where my pet is all the time. No problem. You guys go back to your car. The computer in there is only a cop computer. It will only show you somebody's criminal record if they have outstanding warrants, shit like that. Why? Because otherwise, what would cops do? That's right, porn. So they got it pretty much just on the cop thing.
Okay.
It's about 6:30 p.m.
All right. Can't do library.
Is his car here, the guy's car, or is it at home?
You have no idea. Oh, wait, no, you do, because you thoroughly searched his house. He has a car in the garage there. It's nothing special, although it's like a super safe, practical car. You've been through it. Oh, yeah, when I say you searched the house, you fucking searched. Like, if you found a car, you didn't go, no, that's not it. Right? You fucking searched the car. There's nothing.
You said he had multiple properties. What about his other properties?
They're all in different countries. This is his one in this country.
Let's just do the research now and see, like, why is this?
Yeah. Okay.
Probably this is all some like immoral thing, and then this lady killed him because of it.
Well, I think we need to try and find out who this unknown guy is as well, who's claiming to be twice the size of him and to run him down.
Yeah, that's probably a friend of this lady. I know she's behind it.
So we need to get some form of research ability that you guys will do, because I won't touch it because it's demons.
Mm-hmm.
Can't touch this.
Can't touch it.
Where will you go to do your research?
We go to the guy's house.
We go to the cop's shop. There'll be computers at the police station that you guys can use.
Well, there's one computer at the guy's house.
All right, let's do that. I'm gonna stay at his house.
It's not like he's coming home.
Somebody has to use the house, so.
Yep.
I can't go home looking like this, so.
Yep. Cut two. You guys are camped out at his house. You bought some fucking food on the way, sitting around eating. One person gets to do research, although the air can support by attempting to backseat drive. If you have a specific topic, you can call it out, and if you're wanting to get close to a demon box, you can try to direct them.
I just stand back the other side of the room going, no, click on that one.
All right, so what do you want me to look up?
I suppose we should start with the guy himself. Let's just get him done.
And
hopefully that will include other things like the... What about actually, can you not... there are clever ways for people who are astute with these demon boxes that they can. Can't you trace someone's demon's name, even if they are unknown?
Oh.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I can't do that very well.
Ah,
I mean, I can always try, but that's not my forte in the slightest.
Well, he looks
But
like
it
Freddy.
is yours, Freddy.
I mean, if
Demons-
not, then I'm sure Mildred is good at that.
Maybe
sort of
looking like Freddy will make it so you can do it.
thing. Ooh.
I still don't want to touch that thing. It's
Oh,
dirty.
okay.
I'm waiting for one of you guys to ask to cut off his hand and install a hook instead. That'll be good. Or you get one of those play hooks that's made of plastic or some shit.
Yeah, like the Captain Hook.
Oh yeah, I used to own one of those. There goes the fucking cat. Die, cat. So,
I did not help with research.
cool.
And
I'm
what am
just
I
in-
researching?
Yeah,
let's put
what
it
what
in
topic?
In general?
I need a
First?
specific topic.
Well,
Him, the person,
The person?
yeah.
and then the company.
So that's 2, right?
Yeah.
I'll take you into late night with David Letterman time. God damn. All right. So, on him, by him, do you mean the deceased, or are you trying for the guy who sent the threatening shit? Because he is definitely the worst of the bunch. Other people are like, I'm mildly annoyed with you. I'm
Let's try. I mean,
unsettled.
he's been. Let's try and get the guy who's still alive and threatening him. Because
Okay.
we kind of know about the fucking deceased guy. And
All right.
trying-
I'll take one of those.
He did!
I'll take one of those at a quarter for him. In order to track him down, all I need is a computer hacking roll at full, and then you can have his fucking home address.
Okay, hold on.
Now is
Does
the
anybody
time.
yet again have a victory yet?
No.
No.
Okay. Computer hacking. Anybody have an assist or a percentage plus card?
No.
Give him your Zeppelin one, Yana. He likes those.
I don't.
I do not have.
No.
I do have a reroll if you wanna.
No problem.
I have
You
a
send
reroll.
you
I
send
have
the
a reroll.
guy where you live instead.
For
He-
some reason, I can't pull. There we go.
He's now got this address instead of you having his address. It's just one of those things that happens. Oh, okay. Now you can't fight. You can't figure it out.
You wanna try another one with a reroll?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
reroll.
He's actually got a really decent chance
Yeah,
of
that's
this.
what I mean. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not like he's going for a 15% or some bullshit.
Go, duck. Go. No, I just played it. Oh yeah. You still gotta give me a card of him.
Yeah, he's kind of got it.
Oh!
Right. The guy now has your address. It shows him just sitting there and it's like, I am trying to hack you. My address is. And it shows him going, "Rah! Rah!"
Oh,
All right. Before I roll anything else, I could reverse dice and crit this instead.
Ooh.
that would be, and then you would crit your, well, not you would get anything off of it, but
You have a reverse dice from a matrix power or a card? Matrix?
Matrix
Ooh.
power, yeah.
Ooh, look at Mr. Fancy.
I mean, I usually wait for that, for the skill whoring at the end, but
Sure. Oh,
better than-
what to do.
I'll burn a pause instead.
What? But you never spend pause. Sure
Not
you-
too often, but
Sure you don't want to use your matrix power? Not one.
good.
Oh, well, fuck me.
there we go.
Right, you've got his address. It wasn't really hidden or anything. You're thinking that this guy is not good at his cybersecurity. He didn't even use a VPN or anything.
Mm-mm. That's how they get you every time.
Yep. Copyright.
Get you every time. Right. Cool. Do we want to do? Oh, what was the other one we researched? The company.
You had one more research roll, and that's taking you to sleep time. Was it on the company or the guy?
The company, I think.
Yeah,
You want Merriweather or Merriweather's company?
Company.
Merriweather Company.
Cool. Looks like it was owned by somebody else, bought by Merriweather. It does genetic testing. It does a lot of stuff for the government, and it's also trying for various quasi-humanitarian things and stuff like that, as well as trying to. They have a special project for a guy named Bezos because he wants his hair back, and so they're working on curing male pattern baldness as well.
Mm-hmm.
He had sent them a thing saying, "I want to look like Cousin It." And then, so,
What a freak.
Yeah, well, if you're rich enough, you can make hair fucking appear.
You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. If I had billions of dollars, I'd be fucking out of control.
Okay, I've been kidnapped, and so many fucked up things would have happened to me in my life.
Oh, God, yes. You would definitely be with Bear Grylls on an island. He'd be like, now we're going to eat this bug pate. And you'd be like... Or a Twinkie, your choice.
I'm eating bug pate. I'm gonna lose weight, and I'm gonna find my way to Logan and destroy him.
It's a fair cop. Okay, and you guys are all dog-ass tired. Sleepy time?
Sleepy time.
Were there some rumors about the company, like about the unethical things they do?
Not especially. No, not really. You would like there to be. You're pretty sure that after fucking Kinley gets his way, there will be rumors of various unethical things. But right as of yet, no.
There aren't.
No.
Okay.
No, but the PCs, it will influence it, I'm sure.
Of course.
Yeah, right. I mean, they're not more evil than any other company. Not as evil as like Amazon by a long shot. Their employees are allowed to go pee. But
you know what though? Honestly, that's such I've not ever no one I've know ever.
Whiskey.
Never heard of that shit.
Whiskey? No whiskey. No.
Wow, this guy doesn't even drink either. You're trapped in the house with no whiskey.
At least I have a couple of bottles left over.
True. All right. And cut to, your two's phones begin ringing like when it gets kind of late.
What? Are we in the morning?
No, these two. It like at about 1 a.m. Both of their phones start ringing because they've forgotten to call home and shit. So, it says a husband or home and shit.
I look at it with panic. What?
I just text that number. Sorry. Stakeout.
Sorry. Just said sorry. Fucking dramatic.
No, sorry, stakeout.
Okay.
You'll never see me again.
You notice the woman with no name is waving around her phone and looking panicked.
I found someone better.
Really? Are you texting that?
No.
Just
Their fist is better than you.
Oh my god! Wow.
So, just the sorry staying late stakeout part?
Yeah.
Okay.
Stakeout. It'll be another stakeout message.
Yeah. Okay. Well, are you doing anything for Mildred? Because she's just freaking out right now, clutching her phone and waving it at you. Okay.
Sure.
Right. She gets a text back. Why English? Question mark. And then there's a bunch of fucking Chinese characters after that.
And then I start fucking texting him in Mandarin, like what is your deal? I told you I'm on a stakeout.
Yeah.
This is important business shit.
You get a Mandarin text back. It says, "What are you wearing?"
a big boot that's gonna be in your ass if you don't leave me alone.
There's a long silence after that. Eventually, you guys get some. Shows the guy going, I like it.
I'm so turned on right now.
Morning comes. It's like, right. Okay,
thank
Fulton, you're awake. The other two, still asleep. Whiskey bottles, all empty.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Yeah. They'll
Supplies.
be asleep for another 2-3 hours if you let them.
What?
Well, yeah, it's 8 a.m. Jesus, you don't wake up before
Yeah.
like 10 earliest.
No.
Think about it. Kinley doesn't normally work a job. No
Oh,
good
then I'll go in the
reason.
backyard and get some putting practice in.
Excellent. Give me your golf roll. Yeah, the guy actually does own golf clubs, so cool. All
What are you
right.
talking about? I don't have my golf.
No. Yeah. No problem, but you use his, and yeah, you're working on your short game, which any golfer will tell you is critically important. Eventually, after a couple hours, you can hear like crashing and stuff. It sounds like things being knocked over, people staggering around. Eventually, you hear a brief fight break out and then get resolved over who gets to shower first, etc.
I mean, I assume there's more than one bathroom up in this bitch without,
It's only like a normal 3-bedroom house. There's 2 different bathrooms, but they haven't discovered the other one yet. They're just plus you think it's a territorial thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play Do You Feel Lucky? Double crit range. I'm gonna see if I can fucking turn back from Freddy.
Ooh.
No.
Right, and you hear an occasional slap, and I hate you so much, Freddy, and things like that.
You
I'm not
promised
saying.
me that you will cut off your head every
I'm-
time you see me.
Getting out the fuck from this form.
as
Yeah,
soon as,
hey,
as
right.
soon as someone hops in the shower, I start flushing the toilets.
The screaming that
I
the
go
woman
into the
with
shower
no name
as
makes.
Freddy, and then I come out looking like Terry Crews.
Interesting.
It's an
Hey, what's up?
improvement.
Right, can I shapeshift wounds away? Because I'm skill whoring. Oh. God damn it.
Are you wounded?
Nah,
You gotta cut yourself then,
no, I can do that.
or you gotta have, or you have to have the one with no name abuse
I'm
you.
shaving.
There you go.
Ah.
All right. So, yeah, you get Terry Crews and the woman with no name together, and you guys are ready to rock.
Beautiful new day.
New day, new form. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Let's roll, people.
All right. I thought we're not going to do any more research. That's
Oh yeah,
yeah.
we should research
Oh, yeah.
more things.
Let's do some research.
What are we doing?
research.
Who asked for a
Let's
mod?
research
That's
in
right,
person.
bitch cakes. Doc loses a little personal sanity.
So what else are we wanting to research?
Him.
Would you like to flex at him for a while there, Kinley?
Mwah, mwah. Is this little bath towel too short for me?
I'm going to fucking whip you with that bath towel if you don't watch it.
Ooh. Promises.
I can't tell you how happy it'd make me if Terry Crews actually fucking showed up and he's like, "What the fuck is going on with you?" Matt's like, "Ah!" All right, so what do you want to do research on there? Fulton, the only person who's at the computer.
The person who is dead, maybe?
Just curious if there's like any like anyone's buying the company and like who's gonna profit from it, like
Yeah. Where you're trying to trace the money.
right.
Certainly. Give me a research roll. If you make that, give me an accounting roll.
I'm great at that.
Excellent. Doc Bolton, accountant at large.
The delay sucks.
Sexy
Hit.
face.
Yep.
There we go.
And then accounting.
Would Mildred like to pretend to be a lizard?
Yes. Always.
Cool. You're watching some freaky shit there. She's scurrying around the counter and shit. And for some reason, he won't get dressed. He's just wearing like this little itty bitty
Bitch, I can't. I need no new clothes.
Yeah, none of the clothes here are gonna fit you.
Yeah, I was wearing fucking the women's like outfit as Freddy the whole time. If you think about it.
Fortunately, she's wearing pants and stuff instead of a skirt, which is a
but
big plus.
Terry Crews ain't gonna fit into that. I mean, Tyrone's not gonna fit into that.
Right.
Tyrone Jefferson.
Tyrone. I need some clothes, bitches.
Does Logan remember who Tyrone Jefferson is?
It's from the old days. I remember that. That's about it.
Yeah, that was one of Jason's characters. That was the guy. That was the black guy.
Darth Vader? Did he become Darth Vader?
Darth Vader, yeah. He had the rainbow fro.
Yep.
Tyrone Jefferson.
Tyrone.
I still remember you guys cyber raped him to death.
Mm-hmm. I actually used that name as one of my aliases on a game.
Yeah, he wanted some minor cybernetic augmentation, Yana, like a cyber hand or something, and they replaced 90% of him instead. And he got a shirt that says, I got raped, or cyber raped at Doc such and such, you know, and that was all he got for it, is that t-shirt.
It was fucking fabulous.
And they started wearing like the Darth Vader helmet. That, like, the guy at the table wore a Darth Vader helmet that would make its own breathing noises and shit.
That was awesome.
With the afro wig. Yeah.
I remember he would wear that shit too.
Oh yeah, for the whole game.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous.
Okay, so it's around 10 in the morning. You've not found out anything really useful other than just how much of Tyrone there is. And that, Yana, give me an acting roll.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And that she does a really fucking good lizard. You are actually impressed with her fucking lizard. Apparently, she's been to like Juilliard acting school, and they were like, okay, we're doing lizards this week, and she was just there for that week, and then left the prestigious acting academy for.
Lizards are my specialty.
I guess so. Jesus. Okay.
Maybe if I change form again, I might be able to fit into those clothes.
You want me to go get you some clothes right quick?
Yeah, you can go get me some clothes because I'm stuck in this form now.
Okay. I'll run to the store and get you some clothes.
No problem. You take your police car and whatnot. Fortunately, since these are senior detectives, you're not getting micromanaged from on high. But give me an evidence analysis roll, Chris. As you are it just shows him with the same expression. Yana, did you want to go with him?
Okay.
Shows her like crawling around the seats going. I'm just imagining her doing lizards. You're thinking that you should get this wrapped up sooner rather than later, because you're not sure how long your disguises will hold up and stuff until like questions start getting asked and stuff. And plus, if she doesn't stop doing that goddamn lizard, it's gonna fucking make you break inside.
But I like being a lizard. It's much more like calm existence, you know, than being a human.
She begins to give you the philosophy of lizards. You can feel a part of you dying inside, Doc. You remember the old days when you used to do brain surgery with an ice cream scoop? That was less stressful.
You should try it sometimes. Just for a minute, okay? Just like for 30 seconds.
Do
Try
what
it.
exactly? Some
Just
brain
think-
surgery? Do you want some augmentation?
No, that's your favorite thing.
No, well, I know I did help Freddy with his brain.
Mm-hmm.
He became a
That's
little smarter.
Fucked up brain. And then it all went away when he reset.